Come on, take out your packet, sweetie. What's wrong? Shh, come on. All right, front of your packet. Let's go ahead and write some things down. Please have your packet out so Ms. Peoples can check your homework. You should already have your name. Do not forget, our already project started on Tuesday. You have to complete 3 lessons, complete and pass 3 lessons by December the 2nd, which is a Friday. That's a few weeks away, so there's plenty of time for us to have 3 lessons completed and passed. I am going to assign a lesson for you on Monday to complete. I'm going to do 2 assigned lessons for this particular project on stuff that we've already covered, okay, that I know that we still need practice with, okay? It's going to be things that we've already covered that I know that we need practice with. So I'm going to do 2. Both lessons that I assigned to you, actually I'm assigned 3, but 2 of them you must complete and pass, okay? 2 of them you must, if you complete all 3, that's fine. But 2 of them you must complete and pass, and you do 1 of your own track, okay? All right, that's due Friday, December the 2nd. That's a little ways away. Please don't wait till last minute to get them done. Today's agenda is on the sideboard. We're, of course, going to write our homework in our planner here in a minute. But we're going to go over problem 2 on Wednesday for the warm-up. I'm going to model for you dilation today. I may review rotation just because there were a couple struggles that we had with rotation. So that's something that Ms. Reyes may need to review real quickly. But the primary focus today is going to be on dilation and scale factor. Okay. Then we're going to practice, and then we're doing a Kahoot. Your homework help video will go out. It's scheduled to go out at 2 p.m. in Remind. And it will also, I forgot to link it to Canvas, so I'll link it to Canvas this afternoon as well. Did I get everybody? We have tutoring today, virtual tutoring today at 3 p.m. If you're a little late, that's fine. You can text me and remind to let me know that you're still going. Let's take out our planner. Is there anyone in here that's coming to virtual tutoring this afternoon? Nobody in here? Okay. All right, let's go to a new page. Well, sorry, the page from yesterday. We wrote in our planner. Anyone still copying before I move? Okay, I'll pause. Let me know when you're finished. All right, here we go. Shh. Just let it go, okay? Please. Shh. There's paper that's on the floor. Could you please pick that up? Jaden, by your desk, under your desk. Please pick that up. All right, let's write our homework down in our planner, please. Check off what you did on yesterday. Check off if you watched the video, completed the homework, check it off. If you studied your notes, check it off. If you didn't do any of those things, please don't check it off. If you completed the homework but you didn't watch the video, just check off that you completed the homework. Write down, there's tutoring today, virtual tutoring at 3 p.m. If you're going to be running a little late, you want me to stay a little later, please make sure that you text me and remind. Watch the video and complete the homework. Study transformations on my desk. Let's look at the warm-up. Okay. Let's look at the warm-up. All right, make sure that you have your calculator because you may need to use your calculator if you're still confused about how to add and subtract fractions. So let's make sure that we have our calculator. Okay, so here we're solving for x All right, so the first step, we're going to go through the steps for solving equations. Guys, ladies, let's pay attention. Open up your packet so that you can follow along with me. Come on, Jaden. You're not ready yet. You're doing a lot. All right, here we go. All right, so first thing that we look for is distributive property. So we're going to do distributive property first. We have distributive property on both sides. So we're going to multiply 2/3 times both numbers in the parentheses. Shh, guys, please stop talking. And we're going to multiply +8 times both numbers in the parentheses there. All right, so let's multiply 2/3 times the 6x. I'm going to do that to the side. We have 2/3 times 6x. To multiply a fraction times a whole number, you make the whole number into a fraction by putting a 1 under it. Now we're going to multiply straight across. What's 2 times 6x? What's 2 times 6x? 12x. 3 times 1 is 3. Now let's simplify. What is 12 divided by 3? 4. So we got 4x here. Now we're going to multiply 2/3 times 12. So again, we have 2/3 times 12, the whole number. When you're multiplying a fraction times a whole number, you write the whole number as a fraction. How do I write 12 as a fraction? Same thing I did in the previous example.
Put a 1 under it.
Put a 1 under it. Good job, babe. Okay. Now let's multiply straight across. What is 12 times 2 or 2 times 12? 24. Then we have 3 on the bottom. Let's divide. 24 divided by 3. What's 24 divided by 3? You have a calculator. 8. So this is going to be, hey, sweetheart, this is going to be 8. Bring down the plus 2x and the equal sign. Okay? Let's do the other side. Bring down the negative 2x, and let's do distributive property here. What is 8 times x?
8x.
8x. And then we have 8 times 1, of course, is 8. So now we did distributive property first. What's the next thing, Ms. Reyes? The next thing is to combine like terms. So we're going to combine like terms on each side of this equal sign. So let's look at this side of the equal sign. What terms over here can we combine? The 4x, very good, baby. And the 2x. What's 4x plus 2x?
6x.
6x. I'm going to mark this out, okay? And I'm left with plus 8. Let's bring down the equal sign. I'm going to combine like terms on the other side. Alexis, what terms can we combine on this side of the equal sign? Very good. Negative 8x plus, negative 2x plus 8x. What's negative 2x plus 8x? Anybody know? Not negative. It's just 6x. Good job. This we combine. So now we're left with the plus 8. All right. Now we move the variables to the same side. Notice how both sides are exactly the same. Let's move the 6x over here. When we subtract 6x to move it, why are you subtracting, Ms. Reyes? Because this is a positive 6. Does it matter which one I move? Absolutely not, because they're both exactly the same. When I subtract 6x on this side, 6x minus 6x is 0. So the x's are gone. I'm left with just 8. Bring down my equal. When I subtract 6s over here, 6x minus 6x is 0. The x's are gone, and I'm left with 8 here. Okay? So now since the x's are gone, and I'm just left with numbers, I read this. Is this a true statement? Is 8 equal to 8? It's true. So that means that it's infinitely many solutions. If it's false, it will be no solution. Since it's true, it's going to be infinitely many solutions. That means every single number that you plug in is going to work. And why? Because the variables canceled out and both sides of this equal sign is true. I'm going to pause to give you a chance to write. Okay, good people. Let's put this in our folder. What side of the folder do we put this on? Work to do. All right. There's a sheet that I put on your desk that it looks like this. Let's take that out. All right. This is a rotate 90 degrees clockwise. What does that mean that I'm going to do there? I'm going to turn it how? How am I going to turn 90 degrees? How many turns is 90? 1. It's 1. So we're going to turn it 1 time clockwise. What's that? To the right. Okay. We have our note card. I put a note card that's on your desk. I put a note card on your desk so you can write down the ordered pairs as we turn it. So we're going to take our piece of paper and we're going to turn our paper 1 time to the right. That means it should be sideways, just like this. Sorry. Now we're going to write our new ordered pairs. Come on, Tamir, write this down. Did you turn your paper like I turned my paper? I'm going to fold it so you can see the turn a little bit better because this paper's too big. It was like this at first, right? And then I turned it 1 turn to the right, which means the paper should be sideways, just like this. You should be looking at a sideways paper. It should be facing this way, to the right. Now I'm going to take my little note card and I'm going to write down these ordered pairs. The first ordered pair that I'm going to write, let's do E. Okay, I'm going to help you. This is E. So E prime. I'll write down the ordered pair. Start at the origin. To get to E prime, am I moving to the left or am I moving to the right? Left or right? Right. How many times do I move to the right to get to E? Please count. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's positive 7. Now from here, I go up or do I go down? Up. So that's positive. How many times do I go up? 1, 2, 3. This is my new ordered pair for E. Yes, baby. Oh, it's got something written on. Use the bag. Yes, baby. Oh, pick it up from the table. Sorry, sweetie. And if you want another note card, Kate, it's one on the table, okay? All right, let's do F. See if you can write the new ordered pair for F on your own. Start at the origin and move over and up and write that new ordered pair. See if you can do that on your own. Haley, sit up. All right, let's do it. F is going to be what? What's the ordered pair for F? What's the ordered pair for F?
3 and 7.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. G. Write the new ordered pair for G. Start at the origin, move over and up. Come on. Slide the paper up. Come on, Amari. Did you turn your paper? Move your calculator out the way so you can see your paper. All right. What's the new ordered pair for G? Very good, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Positive 6 and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's what I say, 6 and 9. Yep. Okay. Now turn your paper back the correct way and let's graph these ordered pairs. Remember that it's in this first quadrant, so your picture should look like this when you graph it. All right, so we have start at the origin, E prime, 7 over 7 and up 3. This is E prime. F prime, start at the origin, over 3 and up 7. This is F prime. G, start at the origin, go over 6 and up 9. This is G prime. And connect. Label. This is your before the move, pre-image. This is your image after the move. Yes, ma'am. Is that better? I'm going to pause for the calls. I want you to try number 2 on your own. All right, I'm going to do this last one. Then I'm going to move on to dilation. Okay, let's look at this one. Counterclockwise. 90 degrees counterclockwise is one turn to the what? Left, somebody said. So I'm going to pick up my paper and I'm going to turn it one time to the left, just like that. And right, look at how this object, well, look at where this object is. It's between the second and third quadrants. And look at how it looks so that when I graph it, it should look just like that. So I'm going to take my paper, I'm going to take my little note card, and I'm going to write down these ordered pairs. Let's write down the first one, E. E comes before all these other letters. Start at the origin. I have to go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's -5. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4. -4. So -5 and -4. So E prime is -5, comma -4. All right, let's do F. Let's do F prime. Start at the origin. Slide this up a little bit. Start at the origin. I have to go to the left. That's -1, -2, down, -1, 2, 3. So -2 and -3. G, -1, 2, and -1. -2, and -1. And H, -1, 2, 3, 4, and up, +1, 2. So H is -4, comma, +2. So now I'm going to turn my paper back the correct way. And I'm going to graph these ordered pairs. Some people are still writing, so I'm not going to move it till you finish. Ricardo, are you okay? You got it written already? Come on, baby.
Which one is this?
This is the second one, right up under the first one we did. Okay? I'm going to turn my paper back the correct way, and I'm going to graph these ordered pairs. All right, so look, I'm going to graph -5 and -4. Start at the origin. -5, go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. This is E prime. I'm going to graph F prime. -2 and -3. I'm going to go to the left. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, 3. This is F prime. G. I'm going to go to the left. 1, 2, and down. 1. This is G prime. And then H. I'm going to go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 1, 2. This is H prime. So now I'm going to draw. Before the move is called the pre-image. Ms. Reyes always does that sometimes. My spelling is not good, y'all. I'm so sorry. And after the move is the image. Let's put this in our notebook, please. This is page 3. It's small. You grab one of those. H is long. Go back. You went, instead of going down 2, go up. We're on page 3, baby. You see it now? All right, this is page 3. All right, Q2, that's quarter 2, page 3. This is rotation practice. Yeah, baby. Sorry. Thank you, baby. Shh. All right, so one person from each table pick up the supply bag so you can have some glue to glue it down. I'm going to pause for the calls, but I need you to glue this sheet down. As soon as you finish using the glue, put everything back.